These highly trained men have special skill sets that only a handful will acquire in their lifetime. With a high sense of purpose and mission focus, the Singapore Armed Forces Special Operations Task Force, or SOTF, has always been an intriguing unit. Their modus operandi is characterized by stealth, speed, and agility. They're like modern-day ninjas with high-tech gadgets to aid them in today's complex battlefields.
The Special Operations Task Force is the unit that undertakes a wide spectrum of special operations, including counter-terrorism, and they keep their edge sharp by national counter-terrorism exercises. And these exercises keep SOTF and its operators at the sharpest end of their capabilities. It ensures that they are ready for any operations if the button is pressed.
For the first time, our cameras were allowed beyond these walls to see firsthand what it takes to be a cut above the rest. We follow these men as they embark on their journey of self-discovery and what it takes to be selected for the Special Forces Qualification Course and ultimately enter the hallowed ranks of the SOTF, an honor only a few will experience. It's a dreary early morning as soldiers, about 120 of them, arrive at Pasir Ris Camp, home of the Commando Training Institute. What you're about to see over the next few days is just a small foot in the door to continue their journey in the Special Forces Qualification Course and become an SOTF trooper. And it all starts here at the Special Forces Leadership School.
Joint Special Forces selection program is tough. Realistically, some candidates will not make the cut. It's physically and mentally demanding. You must be ready to adapt to situations, situation awareness, and you must be flexible, and you must be able to make decisions under stress.
It's the first day, so I'm actually a little bit nervous. I'm not sure what to expect because I'm not here before. I feel it's a very privileged course. It's not something that everyone can do. Being in the naval diving unit, we feel that it is in our nature to try to push ourselves to the boundary, to the limit. That's why we want to break our own limits, and hopefully I can pass the selection.
I don't expect it to be easy, but I know that putting in the effort and with the right determination and the right mindset, I'll be able to make it through with the rest of the people who are here with me.
Alpha 05, step up. Give me the head count.
Candidates, steady, yep. Kekedalu, terus. Pandang ke depan, dan.
Within minutes, they get a small dose of the high expectations that need to be met.
Alpha 05, you make sure they fall in properly before you give me the head count. Clear? Clear?
And a hint of what's to come.
Bunch of on your feet! You will now touch and go back to your back. Clear? Yes, sir!
Sharp, sharp, sharp. When I say buttocks up, you echo after me. Buttocks up.
For the next 2 weeks, this will be home and testing ground for these SOTF hopefuls.
The unique thing about this selection is that the minute you step into the gates, the minute I start the selection, you are all the same. You all will be called candidates.
As candidates, they're all equal despite their ranks and backgrounds, and they will be so until they've earned their right to enter the ranks of the special unit. Most are from the 1st Commando Battalion and the Republic of Singapore Navy's Naval Diving Unit, both elite units in their own right. And then there are others from the infantry, artillery and even the supply and transport formation to prove that they are equally fit and mentally resilient to pursue the arduous tests and ace them.
You got 20 seconds. Fly to the wall, let's go. Fly to the wall, fly to the wall.
For me, I believe that I don't matter from which unit, I believe that I can do it. And also, I have to physically and mentally prepare also. It's like my achievement if I done it.
The Joint Special Forces selection may be a short 2-week process, but for the candidates, it will be much more than that. Just a few hours into the first day of selection, the men prepare for their first test, the standard obstacle course. But for these candidates, it's anything but standard.
Pretty standard obstacle course. We've been through it throughout BMT. However, this case is slightly different. We've been through a few build-up exercises back to back. There's no period to rest in between.
Everyone have the reasons to come here. My reason is to push myself and see how far I can go.
This course would actually mean to be the better soldier, a better version of any soldier. Knowing that my conscience is clear that I've trained hard for this course, that is enough.
Over the next 14 days, these men of different ranks and backgrounds will find out who they really are and what they're made of, if they have what it takes to be part of this elite unit.
I think at the end of 2 weeks, the biggest lesson they take back is about themselves and their mental resilience and their physical toughness.
And the instructors will try all means to break them.
Anybody wants to DOR?
To sift out the best of the best from the rest.
I know that each day will come to an end at some point. Each of the evolutions will eventually come to an end. We've formed a strong brotherhood already within a week's time, and I can only foresee that we'll get closer this week.